and that's going to be about it. As we get ready to go green here at Southern Raceway. Dale Howard leading them to the flag. To his outside, Connor Leffler. Green flag in the air there on the gas, and it is Dale Howard. Connor Leffler trying to keep up as Danny Smith kind of snookered him coming out of turn 4. It's going to be Dale Howard, Danny Smith, then it's going to be Connor Leffler, then it's going to be the 10 and the 10M. It's going to be Terry Gray and Morgan Turpin. Here comes Connor Leffler back. He wants to get the Hall of Famer in his rearview mirror going into the bottom of turn 3. It is now going to be Dale Howard, Connor Leffler, Danny Smith, Terry Gray, and Morgan Turpin. Bringing up the rear, it's Miller time with Michael Miller. 2 on the board, 4 to go. Dale Howard is setting sail as Danny Smith exits the track. It is Dale Howard showing the way. Connor Leffler throwing everything he can with that car, trying to catch Howard. Kitchen sink, maybe a couple of brake pads. Last lap as the merry-go-round keeps going. Dale Howard drifts up high coming off turn 2. Connor Leffler can't close the gap. Get ready to turn out the lights. The party's over on the Hoosier Power Dash. Dale Howard is your winner. Connor Leffler comes home. I'm sorry, the scoreboard has jumped on me. It goes from 5 to 4. There we go. Dale Howard, your winner. Connor Leffler. Then it's going to be Morgan Turpin, Terry Gray, and Michael Miller, part of the Miller Thrillers Brigade. Darrell Robinson on the gas, green flag in the air. Owen Barnhill pushing around him, getting into turn 1. And we are underway. Owen Barnhill, Darrell Robinson. Here comes a 0 of Bubba Fletcher, followed by Bailey Ellison, who's now making his move on the backstretch, but thinks better of it and lets Bubba have the 3rd spot. Owen Barnhill, Darrell Robinson, Bubba Fletcher knocking on the door of Mr. Robinson's neighborhood. Fletcher on the high side trying to make his move, going down the backstretch into turn number 3. Robinson holds his line. Fletcher holds his. Looks like Fletcher got loose. Bailey Ellison trying to take advantage of that. Bailey Ellison now up to the 2nd spot. Bubba Fletcher running 3rd. Darrell Robinson 4th. Fletcher dives down underneath Ellison, and he moves his way down the backstretch. Coming to 3 down, 3 to go. Owen Barnhill turned into Mr. Puffy. Put out a cloud of smoke. There's Bubba Fletcher. Bailey Ellison pulling into the infield as we go caution on lap number 3. Barnhill brings him into the starting box. He's on the gas, green flag in the air. Barnhill leads the run into 1. Bubba Fletcher going right with him. Darrell Robinson looking to the inside as Fletcher drifts high up in 2. Fletcher trying to see what he can do. Robinson gets a little loose, backs out of it. White flag in the air for Owen Barnhill, followed by Bubba Fletcher. And then it's going to be Darrell Robinson. Barnhill pulling away comfortably out front. Everybody practicing social distancing on this last lap. Green checkered flag in the air, that is. Owen Barnhill, followed by Bubba Fletcher. Then it's going to be Darrell Robinson coming home in 3rd. Bailey Ellison will be credited with the 4th place finish. Getting ready now for heat race number 2. Heat race number 2 coming out. It's going to be the 85 of Kurt Horn in the silver and white numbered machine. Brandon Lee in the 56 is inside. Jeremy Fowler in the 12, the Amco transmission machine. The 159 of Matty Douglas and the 115, Trey Davies. Getting ready to go 6 laps. Kurt Horn, Mary Esther, Florida, is your pole setter in the 85. His inside is Brandon Lee. Jeremy Fowler in the 12. Matty Douglas out of Pensacola, Florida in the 159. Trey Davies tail end of the field in the 115. Here we go. They're at the second cone. Green flag in the air. Kurt Horn leads the run down into one. He's all on his lonesome as it is Brandon Lee pulling up. Matty Douglas looked to make a challenge as they go 3 wide down the backstretch between Jeremy Fowler, Trey Davies, and Matty Douglas. Douglas backs out. Kurt Horn continues to lead. Brandon Lee running second. Behind Brandon Lee, it's going to be Jeremy Fowler. Looks like it was Trey Davies that got loose in 2, coasting down the back stretch. Kurt Horn continues to show the way as we stay green here at Southern Raceway. 2 on the board. Trey Davies is coasting off the track. Kurt Horn showing the way. Brandon Lee second. Jeremy Fowler third. Matty Douglas fourth. Caution on the track. Lap number 3. Trey Davies did not have enough go-go in his juice to get that 115 off the track far enough, creating a safety issue. So we are now under caution, lap 3. 3 down, 3 to go. Resetting the field for you. It's Kurt Horn, Brandon Lee, Jeremy Fowler, and then Matty Douglas. That is your running order today. Kurt Horn out of Mary Esther, Florida. Brandon Lee. Then it's Jeremy Fowler in the AAMCO transmission and car care machine. Kurt Horn. Coming to a green flag. He is off and running. Brandon Lee running second. Jeremy Fowler running third. Then it's going to be Matty Douglas in the 159. 3 down. Coming to complete lap 4. Kurt Horn is checking out on the field as Brandon Lee trying to close the gap in second. Then it's going to be Jeremy Fowler and Matty Douglas. That's about the closest battle on the track as Douglas peeks to the outside of Fowler. Now she crosses over, peeking to the inside. Fowler holds her off, coming off turn 2. But it is Kurt Horn showing the way. Brandon Lee second, Jeremy Fowler third, followed by Matty Douglas. White flag in the air, last lap here in heat race number 2 for the Pure Stock. Big thank you to everyone tuning in on Just Dirt Productions for the live pay-per-view. Oh, Jeremy Fowler, he's checking rabbit traps off turn 2 as here comes your leader and winner. Kurt Horn takes the checkered flag. Brandon Lee comes home second. Matty Douglas third. Jeremy Fowler will cross the stripe fourth. Coming off turn number 4, Chris Hayes dropping the hammer. Green flag in the air. We are racing. Whoa! Already a love tap. Looks like Chris Walker and Chris Hayes decided to get acquainted as here comes Jason McDaniel in the big bad 95. Chris Hayes goes around to the infield, comes to a stop as it is Chris Hayes and Jason McDaniel coming to a caution. Chris Hayes in the 66 gets to start the field as he leads them into turn 3. Cruising over to the cone for the starter's box. I don't believe that's going to be kosher. Caution on the track. TJ Hennis is going to get a gift. TJ Hennis will move up to the front row. The sheriff arrested him and sent him back a row. Green flag in the air. Chris Hayes off and running. Jason McDaniel right behind him. TJ Hennis trying to slide up into third, which he does. Hayes goes wide, and here comes Jason McDaniel. McDaniel taking the lead going into 3, coming off turn 4. 1 in the books. Jason McDaniel, your leader, followed by Chris Hayes. TJ Hennis looked like he wanted to do a little wall surfing, followed by Chris Walker. Walker gets around Hennis. Hennis might be checking his BVDs after that ride. Jason McDaniel out front. Then it's going to be Chris Hayes, Chris Walker, and TJ Hennis in the 04. 2 on the board, 4 to go. Open wheel modified, get ready for your heat. Here he comes, Jason McDaniel showing the way. Chris Hayes, Chris Walker, and TJ Hennis looks like he's got his hands full. I drove a car that looked like that wild one time. I called it a dump truck. Here we go, 2 on the board this time by Jason McDaniel, 2 to go. Hayes and Walker getting reacquainted going down into turn 1. Hayes holds on, Walker goes back to third. Out front, Jason McDaniel. He's leaving them all in his wake. White flag in the air. Last lap. Battle shaping up is going to be between Chris Hayes in the 66, Chris Walker in the 11. Here comes TJ Hennis in the 04. Coming off turn 4, your leader and winner, the 95 of Jason McDaniel. Here they come off of 4. Second place is going to go to Chris Hayes. Third place, Chris Walker. TJ Hennis will get credited with 4th. Jonathan Williams out of Baghdad in the 10 is your control car. Britco Eisenhunt in the 33B. Outside front row. Green flag in the air. Williams all over the happy pedal as he's running away down into turn 1. Eisenhunt running second. Justin Scott third. In the 4th spot, it's going to be Jason Lockwood. Lockwood trying the high side hustle as he comes off turn 4. And he's giving Eisenhunt some company as Williams still is your leader. Jason Lockwood now up to second thanks to the high side hustle. Britco Eisenhunt drops back to third. Justin Scott fourth. Then it's Lindsey Thompson rounding out the top 5, 2 on the board. Jonathan Williams showing the way. Then it's going to be Jason Lockwood out of Milton. Britco Eisenhunt, Justin Scott. Then it's going to be Lindsey Thompson. Behind Lindsey Thompson, it's going to be James Rody, followed by Sean Pierce out of Page in the 21. 3 down, 3 to go. Jonathan Williams is still showing the way, but Jason Lockwood is closing the margin. He's really driving in deep, closing that gap going into the corner. Williams is trying to get the momentum, getting on the gas just a little bit earlier as he comes off of 2 and 4. Speaking of 4, 4 on the board, 2 to go. Coming to a white flag, Jonathan Williams is showing the way, followed by Jason Lockwood. White flag last lap for Jonathan Williams. Jason Lockwood running second. Then it's going to be Britco. Oh, look out! Red flag, red flag, red flag. Sean Pierce takes a wild ride. Sean Pierce takes a wild ride in forward. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm waiting to hear word on what's going on. I've just been told the driver is A-OK. And it looks like he's going to turn her around and keep racing. Folks, that's what you call the Guts Award. He's racing guts. Lindsey Thompson. Green and white together. Green and white coming out. 1 lap dash for it all. Winner take all. Jonathan Williams leads the run down into 1. Jason Lockwood trying to find his spot. Here comes James Rody. Oh, he goes up. He's dancing after making contact with Justin Scott and got saved by Britco Eisenhunt. Your winner, Jonathan Williams. Second place, Jason Lockwood. Then it's going to be Lindsey Thompson, followed by Britco Eisenhunt and James Rody. Jeff Willingham on the point in the 28. Brandon Blenden beside him in the 88. Points leader Terry Gray, the Bartlett Bullet in the 10. Then it's going to be Jim Schuster in the 20 Trump, Hayden Campbell in the 5, Terry Weatherspoon in the 43, and Michael Miller in the 4M. I'm used to 3M. Jeff Willingham on the gas, but Brandon Blenden right beside him as they go into 1. Blenden takes the point, and look who he's bringing with him. He was bringing Terry Gray with him. Now getting back in the gas, it is Jeff Weatherspoon. But out front, it's Brandon Blenden. Then it's Terry Gray. Here comes the 4M of Michael Miller. Miller's Thrillers making their presence known. Jeff Willingham running in 4th. But out front, it's Brandon Blenden followed by Terry Gray. Then Michael Miller, your top 3. 2 on the board. Miller trying the high side hustle. Terry Gray has none of it as they both try to chase down Brandon Blenden in the double 8 coming off turn number 4. 3 on the board, 5 to go. Oh, we got a problem in turn 3 involving the 20 of Jim Schuster. Trying to see who else might have been involved in that with Schuster. Might have been the 43 of Terry Weatherspoon. Green flag in the air. Brandon Blenden on the gas, Terry Gray second. Michael Miller trying to make a move. Oh, Gray's going to try the high side hustle. He's on the outside of Brandon Blenden. They're side by side going into 3. Gray's going to try to carry the momentum on the high side. Coming off 4, he slams the door on Brandon Blenden. Terry Gray, your new leader and points leader out front. Blenden running second, Michael Miller running third. Then in the 4th spot, it's going to be the 5 car of Hayden Campbell. Excuse me, that's the 43 car of Terry Weatherspoon. Then the 5 car of Campbell. Out front, your points leader in the nation, Terry Gray. The Bartlett Bullet putting on a display. 6 on the board, 2 to go. Brandon Blenden was looking good, but the wily veteran had something in that restart. And Gray is out front, and he is picking them up and putting them down. White flag in the air, last lap for Terry Gray, being followed by Brandon Blenden and Michael Miller. Then it's going to be Terry Weatherspoon, followed by Hayden Campbell. Coming off turn 4, it's Terry Gray, your winner. Dale Day, the Madisonville, Kentucky driver, on the point. I think they got their wires crossed up on the track. Danny Smith in the 4. They're coming into turn 4. Dale Day hits the gas, green flag in the air. But Frank Carlson getting the run into 1. Dale slides into 2nd. But here comes Connor Leffler and Danny Smith leading the charge. Also Dale Howard. It is mayhem, lap 1. Connor Leffler, Frank Carlson. Then it's going to be, oh, look out, wild ride for Danny Smith. Danny Smith has the save of the night. I told you when 2 tires make contact, somebody's going flying. That almost looked like Piedmont Airlines taking off in turn 1. Heat race number 2. USCS, Connor Leffler on the happy pedal. Then it's going to be Frank Carlson, Dale Howard, Danny Smith. Then it's going to be the 17 of Alex Lyles, followed by Dale Day in the 97. 1 on the board coming to complete lap 2. The rookie, Connor Leffler, trying to make some hay. He's got company in Dale Howard, trying to catch him. But Leffler has got it set on kill. He's wanting to see how fast he can get around this 3/8 mile dirt. Leffler, Howard, Smith. Then it's going to be Carlson in the 4th spot. The 5th spot is going to be Lyles, followed by Day. 4 on the board, 4 to go. We're halfway, and it's going to be Connor Leffler, your leader. Leffler's won here twice before. He's now going to try to make it in the USCS as a winner. 3 to go this time by. Dale Howard trying to close into the gap. Danny Smith, he's throwing everything he can at him, but the kitchen sink. Dale Day's got his hands full a little bit in the 97. Tail into the field as here comes Connor Leffler with 2 to go. Leffler down low in 1, going high in 2. He's trying to round off those corners, keep his momentum going. Coming to a white flag this time by, it's Connor Leffler, Dale Howard, then it's going to be Danny Smith, your top 3. Leffler looks like he's setting it on cruise, coming out of turn 4, your winner. It's going to be Connor Leffler. Dale Howard crossing the line in 2nd. Danny Smith in 3rd. The 4th spot, it's going to be Frank Carlson in the 20. And the 5th spot goes to Alex Lyle. Green flag in the air. Morgan Turpin on the gas. Mally Schuster falls in behind. But here comes the Amerson assassin out of Montgomery, Alabama. Kyle Amerson up to the 2nd spot. Schuster falls back to 3rd. Then it's going to be Dustin Gates in the 4th spot. The 5th spot on the track, that's going to belong to the 10 of Landon Britt. Mally Schuster in 3rd, but everybody's right now trying to catch Morgan Turpin, including Kyle Amerson. Then it's going to be the 6th machine of Dustin Gates getting around Mally Schuster, who's dropped back to 4th. Landon Britt in 5th, tail into the field. Eric Gunderson, we've got 2 on the board. Make it 3 this time by, as it is Morgan Turpin and Kyle Amerson putting the sign on the door and checking out on the entire field. Morgan Turpin, she's got that 10M moving. Kyle Amerson, always a contender at Southern. Then it's going to be the 6 of Dustin Gates. Mally Schuster in the 49. Then it's going to be the 10 of Landon Britt, followed by the 70 of Eric Gunderson. We're halfway. Now 3 to go. Kyle Amerson trying to make a move on Morgan Turpin, but she gives him the hand and pulls away. No dice for the doctor this time. Kyle Amerson does the high side hustle to take the lead with 2 to go. Kyle Amerson out front, Morgan Turpin running 2nd. Then it's going to be Dustin Gates in the 3rd spot, followed by Mally Schuster. Out front, it is Kyle Amerson last lap. Amerson out front, Morgan Turpin running 2nd. Then it's going to be Dustin Gates in the 3rd spot. Coming off turn 4, the doctor is in. Kyle Amerson, your winner. Morgan Turpin coming home in 2nd. Dustin Gates coming home in 3rd, followed by Mally Schuster. And the 5th spot will go to Landon Britt. Steve Seidner in the 1776 flying the American flag out front. Inside of him is Jonathan Thompson out of Atmore, Alabama. Brandon Seidner in the 42, Chad Lutke in the 55L. Row 3 is going to be Logan Fannin in the K20 and Scott Mayer in the 29. We're going 6 laps. Green flag in the air. Out front, it's going to be Steve Seidner. Brandon Seidner falling into 3rd, as it is Jonathan Thompson splitting up the Seidner family reunion. Steve Seidner out front, Jonathan Thompson running 2nd. Brandon Seidner looking to the inside. He wants to try to catch up to dear old dad. He's got the run down into 1. He's going to slide up, take over 2nd from Jonathan Thompson. In the back of the pack, it's going to be the K20 tail end of the field, trying to catch up to the 55L of Chad Lutke with the Shark Scheme. 2 on the board. Steve Seidner showing the way, Brandon Seidner 2nd. Then it's going to be Thompson running 3rd, followed by Lutke and Fannin. A DNS for Mayer. 3 down, 3 to go. And it is Steve Seidner holding off Brandon Seidner. But Brandon's not going to be so easy down the backstretch as he pulls alongside Dear Old Dad going into 3. Steve Seidner gets a little bit of a run, but Brandon's on the bottom. They're coming off 4. Steve Seidner with a little bit more drive and momentum. Brandon Seidner slides back into 2nd. Jonathan Thompson running 3rd. Brandon Seidner says, hey, Dad, I'm here. Steve Seidner saying, get away from me, boy. I'm driving. Coming off turn 4, white flag in the air. It's going to be close. Brandon Seidner by a nose. Steve Seidner trying to keep him at bay. Father and son side by side down the back stretch. Brandon Seidner to the inside, Steve Seidner to the outside. Steve Seidner coming off turn 4. Your leader and winner, Steve Seidner. Brandon Seidner coming home 2nd. Jonathan Thompson coming home in the 3rd spot. Logan Fannin going to check in 4th. And the 55 of Chad Lucky exited stage right. Green flag in the air, Red Rogers all over the pedal. But here comes Stephen Hill. Stephen Hill got moved up. Red Rogers said, no sirree, I'm taking this lane. It's going to be Red Rogers followed by Eddie Quayson. Then it's going to be the 24 of Charlie Simmons. Stephen Hill in the 20 and the 113 of Chris Larson. 1 on the board. Charlie Simmons showing the way in the 3rd spot. Ahead of him, it's going to be Red Rogers out front, followed by the 14Q of Eddie Quayson. Stephen Hill back in the 4th spot. Now it's going to get interesting. Almost like eating a can of nacho cheese. It's going to start binding up soon. Red Rogers out front, Eddie Quayson 2nd. Here comes Stephen Hill. He's going to try to split the difference between Eddie Quayson and Charlie Simmons. Red Rogers out front, Eddie Quayson. Here comes Stephen Hill. Charlie Simmons in the 4th spot. Chris Larson in 5th. Red Rogers, Eddie Quayson. Then it's going to be Stephen Hill. Charlie Simmons in the 24. We're down to 2 to go. Eddie Quayson saying hello to Red Rogers. Looks like Stephen Hill's going to try to get inside of Eddie Quayson. Going down into 1. Can't make the pass. Red Rogers is holding on out front ahead of Eddie Quayson. Stephen Hill, Charlie Simmons. They're going into turn number 3, nose to tail. Red Rogers leading them off at turn 4. Stephen Hill making a run, but your winners, Red Rogers, followed by Eddie Quayson, Stephen Hill, Charlie Simmons, and then Chris Larson into the field in the 26. Green flag, we're racing, and there goes Kevin Blocker. Right behind him is going to be the 41 of the 1 of Josh Douglas. Robert Barber's falling back. Jace Joyner running the 3rd spot. In the 4th spot, it's going to be Damon Torrance. 1 on the board out front. It's going to be Kevin Blocker, followed by Josh Douglas. Then it's going to be Jace Joyner, Damon Torrance, followed by Robert Barber. Josh Douglas trying to get the rubber band wrapped around and wound tight on that one machine as he's trying to chase down Kevin Blocker. 2 on the board, 4 to go. Jace Joyner, his 2nd race out here at Southern Raceway, looking pretty good as he's staying ahead of Milton's Damon Torrance. Tail end of the field, Robert Barber out of Mobile. Blocker leads them 3 down, 3 to go. Josh Douglas, he's looking for his spot. He's sizing him up going into turn 3. Thinks better of it. Kevin Blocker, Josh Douglas, Jace Joyner, Damon Torrance, followed by Robert Barber, your running order. 2 to go. Kevin Blocker looking good. Josh Douglas looking a little better. as he goes to the inside down the backstretch. Douglas to the inside, Blocker to the outside. Coming off turn 4, Josh Douglas on the point. Kevin Blocker second at the stripe. White flag in the air last lap. Josh Douglas has to negotiate 2 more corners and a backstretch. Douglas starting to pull away from Kevin Blocker. Jace Joyner third, Damon Torrance fourth. Then it's going to be Robert Barber. Coming off turn number 4, your leader and winner, Josh Douglas. Kevin Blocker second. Jace Joyner third, Damon Torrance fourth, and Robert Barber in the 5th spot. On the point, getting ready to go 6 laps here at Southern Raceway. Porter hits the gas pedal. She looks like she might have burped it. Tony Southern out front, and also Curtis Cotton in the 808. Cotton looks like he's going to slide into the 2nd spot. Nope. Cotton out front. Then it's going to be Tony Southern in the 2nd spot. 3rd spot, Desmond Mouton. Riley Porter dropping to the tail end of the field as here comes Noah Robbins. Nope, Robbins stays in 4th. Out front, it is Curtis Cotton in the 808. Desmond Mouton, Riley Porter in the 22, the orange machine. Here comes Noah Robbins. Tail end of the field, it's going to be Tony Southern. Number change didn't work, Tony. 3 down, 3 to go out front. It's going to be Curtis Cotton showing the way. Desmond Mouton second, Riley Porter third, Noah Robbins fourth, Tony Southern in the 5th spot. Looks like he's slowing down the backstretch, maybe getting ready to take it off the track. 2 to go out front, Curtis Cotton. Desmond Mouton running second. Then it's going to be Riley Porter, followed by Noah Robbins. Out front, Curtis Cotton is running away in the 808. White flag in the air. The Window World machine out front. Curtis Cotton showing the way. Desmond Mouton second. Riley Porter made a run at it, but ran out of real estate. Noah Robbins in the 4th spot. But coming off turn 4, here comes your leader and winner, Curtis Cotton. Desmond Mouton coming home in second. Riley Porter third. Noah Robbins gets the 4th spot. Gaston Rogers, he's on the gas. Green flag in the air, he is off and running. Jeremy Fuquay trying to keep up with him. But on the high side, it's going to be J.D. Fuquay making a move. Behind him, looks like it's going to be Dustin Henderson out front. Gaston Rogers. Oh, there's Jerry Venable. Jerry Venable made the move. My apologies to Venable. There goes J.D. Fuquay around Venable. Gaston Rogers still showing the way. Getting ready to complete lap number 2. J.D. Fuquay, Jerry Venable. Then it's going to be Jeremy Fuquay and Dustin Henderson. Gaston Rogers out front, and he is leading the way. J.D. Fuquay, Jerry Venable. Venable, strong run tonight, followed by Jeremy Fuquay. 3 down, 3 to go. Tail end of the field is Dustin Henderson out of Navarre. But it's the Gaston Rogers Show, heat race number 1. J.D. Fuquay trying to catch him, as is Jerry Venable. 2 laps to go this time by for Gaston in the 75. Carousel still running, and Gaston Rogers is enjoying the view from the front. See if he can grab that checkered flag in one more lap. White flag is now in the air. Gaston Rogers showing the way. J.D. Fuquay is second. Then it's going to be Jerry Venable, Jeremy Fuquay, and Dustin Henderson. Gaston Rogers, comfortable lead going into 3. Rounding it out, going into turn number 4. Coming up turn number 4, your leader and winner, Gaston Rogers. J.D. Fuquay is going to cross second. Jerry Venable third. Jeremy Fuquay fourth. And Dustin Henderson in the fifth 6 laps. Green flag in the air. Robo Hutchinson on the gas, but Caden White going right with him down in turn 1. Oh, White had to try to save it. Robo Hutchinson out front. Henry Bailey running second. Caden White slides back to third. Then it's going to be Then it's going to be Derek Benton and Kristen Rast. Rast is going to get around Benton, 1 on the board, but out front it is Robo Hutchinson, followed by Henry Bailey. And then it's going to be Caden White. Oh, we got one going around in 2. Is he going to keep his foot in it? We're still green. Robo Hutchinson showing the way, followed by Henry Bailey, Caden White, and Kristen Rast. Robo Hutchinson looking good in a Benny. I'm used to seeing Robo run an open wheel modified. 3 down, 3 to go for Robo Hutchinson. Henry Bailey looking good in the 81. Caden White trying everything he can to get out of third. Kristen Rast running fourth. And here comes the Derek Benton 14. Out front, it's your leader. 2 to go this time by Robo Hutchinson, Henry Bailey, Caden White. There's Kristen Rast in the 717. You could almost throw a blanket over the top 3. Robo Hutchinson a slight advantage over Henry Bailey. Then it's Caden White almost in the back bumper of Henry Bailey. White flag in the air. Last lap for the top 3. Caden White peeking to the inside of Henry Bailey. Bailey on the high side, White down low. But it's Robo Hutchinson out front. Bailey holds on to second. Caden White third, Kristen Rast fourth. Here comes Derek Benton off of turn 4. Your leader, winner, Robo Hutchinson. Followed by Henry Bailey in second. Caden White third, Kristen Rast fourth, and Derek Benton in inside. Then it's going to be Blake Martin, Mark Montgomery, Brittany Fife. Green flag in the air, and Victoria Shaw showing the way as here comes Blake Martin with her. Shaw out front. Shaw goes around. Montgomery goes around. Oh, and there's a tag. That happened to be the 11C of Robin Christensen. Blake Martin brings them back to the caution. But, folks, we've got mayhem. Oh, here comes Victoria Shaw back. Green flag in the air. It's going to be Blake Martin, followed by Brittany Fife. Victoria Shaw's got the 33 running. She's out on the track running third. It's Blake Martin out front. Then it's going to be Brittany Fife and Victoria Shaw. Victoria Shaw trying to make sure she stays ahead of Blake Martin. 1 on the board. 5 to go. Shaw completes lap 1. Here comes Blake Martin. He completes lap number 2. Then Brittany Fife in second. Victoria Shaw in third. Can Shaw cut into Brittany Fife's lead to move up to second? We shall see. Nope. No, thank you. She keeps it going, but so does Blake Martin. Martin 3 on the board, 3 to go. Oh, excuse me. They left it at 3, my bad. Blake Martin, your winner. Brittany Fife comes home second. Victoria Shaw in third. Mark Montgomery and Robin Christensen tail end of the field after his pure stock career. Green flag in the air, and it's the pink meaning. Craig Crossley leading the way into 1. Don Hall running second. Chris Brown third. But here comes the wild child, Ricky Haugen. He was looking to move in the 12. Chris Brown gets around Don Hall. The wild child follows him. It's going to be Greg Crossley, Chris Brown, Ricky Haugen, and Don Hall. 1 on the board, 5 to go. Ricky Haugen, Crossley slowed or got a little loose. Got a little late in the gas, but he's still out front. Chris Brown closed the gap. Ricky Haugen right behind him. Don Hall running fourth. Chris Brown looks like he's a little loose. Ricky Haugen peeking to his inside coming off turn 2. It's going to be Craig Crossley out front. Chris Brown, Ricky Haugen. Crossley goes backwards as it's now Chris Brown and Ricky Haugen. Crossley back to third. Might have gotten a whiff of somebody burning a little oil. Crossley's car all of a sudden got slower. Oh, looky here. We're going to WWE race. 2 to go. Chris Brown. Then it's going to be Ricky Haugen, Craig Crossley, Don Hall in the 41. Couple of body slams going on. White flag in the air this time by Chris Brown, Ricky Haugen, Craig Crossley, your top 3. Don Hall coming in 4th. Oh, Chris Brown's got company in the Wild Child. The Wild Child trying to drive. Is he going to try to get down beneath him in 3? Chris Brown has the lead coming off 4. Your winner, Chris Brown. Ricky Haugen 2nd. Craig Crossley 3rd. Don Hall coming home 4th. Street stock getting ready to come to the track. Heat race number 1 in the street stock is going to be the 64 of Sonny Gilmore, the 12U of Bobby Suarez, the 42 of Kyle Kitchler, the 27 of Tommy Lowry, and the 9 of Joseph Nicholson. We've got some loaded for bear heat races here at the Battle of the Beach. Wait for the features. Woo! Sonny Gilmore in the 64 on the point. Bobby Suarez beside her. Green flag in the air. Sonny Gilmore takes the green, but it is Bobby Suarez out front. Tommy Lowry trying to go with Sonny Gilmore. He's trying to figure out which car is going to have the advantage in 3. Bobby Suarez, Sonny Gilmore side by side. Tommy Lowry, Kyle Kitchler being held up. Now they're 3 wide behind Sonny Gilmore, who's all over the track. Kyle Kitchler has to whoa up as it is Bobby. Well, now Kitchler's going as Gilmore has got it going. Bobby Suarez falls back to 3rd. Tommy Lowry 4th. Joseph Nicholson tail end of the field. Suarez getting loose again as Tommy Lowry is trying to follow into the 3rd spot. He does. It is Sonny Gilmore, Kyle Kitchler, Tommy Lowry, Bobby Suarez, followed by none other than Joseph Nicholson. 3 down, 3 to go this time by for Sonny Gilmore. Bobby Suarez gets close to the wall. Sonny Gilmore, Kyle Kitchler, Tommy Lowry, Kyle Kitchler has a big fan club now, following the birth of his little one. Out front, Sonny Gilmore, Kyle Kitchler, Tommy Lowry. Then it's going to be Joseph Nicholson and Bobby Suarez. Out front, it's Sonny Gilmore. Coming to a white flag last lap. Sonny Gilmore, Kyle Kitchler, Tommy Lowry. And all of a sudden, Joseph Nicholson goes around and Bobby Suarez sparks the wall. Red flag for the Bobby Suarez machine. Or excuse me, Joseph Nicholson goes around. Sonny Gilmore leading the way. Green flag in the air. Green and white at the same time. She's got to hold off the field one more lap. Kyle Kitchler up on the high side. Tommy Lowry at the bottom. Lowry making a move off the bottom of turn 2. Nicholson goes around again, but I don't think he's going to play a part in this one. It's going to be Sonny Gilmore leading the way. Kyle Kitchler 2nd. Tommy Lowry 3rd. coming off turn 4. Green flag in the air. Brian Hansford showing the way. Got a little bit of love from the 23G of Garrett McDonald, followed by Michael Porter, tail end of the field, Bo Nelson out of Panama City, Florida. Out front, Brian Hansford. Out to Florida, the driver. Garrett McDonald, Michael Porter, Bo Nelson, one on the board. Brian Hansford trying to check out on the field. Garrett McDonald gets high, opening the door for Michael Porter as they go down into 3 side by side. McDonald holds on. Porter falls back to 3rd. We got 4 laps to go, and Brian Hansford running away from the field. Hansford gets high and loose. He saves it, gets back in the gas. Garrett McDonald and Michael Porter can't make any ground. 3 down, 3 to go this time by. Halfway, Brian Hansford showing the way. Garrett McDonald now pulling away from Michael Porter as Bo Nelson holding on to the 4th spot. 2 to go for Brian Hansford. Then it's going to be Garrett McDonald, Michael Porter, Bo Nelson. Everybody practicing good practices with COVID-19 regards for the CDC. Everybody at least 6 feet apart. Brian Hansford, white flag in the air, last lap. Behind him, Garrett McDonald. Then it's going to be Michael Porter. Here comes Bo Nelson. Bo knows. Out of turn number 4, here comes your leader and winner. It's going to be Brian Hansford, followed by Garrett McDonald, Michael Porter, and Bo Nelson.